What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Summer Scene. This is set number 40054. Year it came out was 2013, age group 6 plus, and it's got a piece count of 40. Here comes the summer sun. What's up, folks? Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video, and it's the summer scene. You know, the sun's out, and it's getting nice weather as well, and we're in like April, so you know. It's pretty apt. It's pretty apt. This was a nice little Lego exclusive, summer exclusive, in a polybag. The set it includes a yellow crab, or this is actually, what is it? One of those bright light orange crabs. And then we got this cool holiday shirt. This really cool printed holiday shirt. This shirt was actually featured in 8 different Lego sets, including like the Ferris wheel, the 3-in-1 creator Ferris wheel, and also it was featured in 7 Dacta educational sets. Now, for those who don't know what Dacta is or have heard of Dacta Lego, it was the Lego that was used for educational learning or creativity, and it was used mostly comprised English is hard. Mostly contained, we use that word, mostly contained like Duplo, basic bricks, and also Technic, which was really cool for the educational side of things. Dacta was around from around about the 60s to 2003, so it's a while back now. Yeah, nice little set. You could have this in a Lego city very easily if you have a beach, or if you had a house with a big garden, because you could have this as a sand pit as well. Let's dive in and build it, shall we? Rightio, we have got some instructions, and the instructions are courtesy of BRIT'N.com. So if you want to find those, you can click on the rebrickable, and it will give you the instructions from there for BRIT'Nstructions.com. So we're going to take a 6x6 dark tan plate, and we're going to put a 1x6 light tan plate on the one side and on the other side. And then we're going to put a 1x4 at the top. So we're going to put 1x4 at the top, 1x6, and this is your border for, say, your sand castle or your sand pit. So you could build a little bit more of a higher border to it, or around it a little bit more, one more stud out, and give it some walls or something like that if you want to do sand pit. But for this build, it's sand castle. And now in the bottom right corner here, we've got a yellow 1x1 stud, and then we have a tan 1x1 mini mountain, like that. Now we've got a 2x4 space here, 2x3 space here, so we're going to fill that with a 2x4 dark tan brick and a 2x3 light tan or tan brick. So that's a base of our castle there. Now we want some arch, so we want an archway. We're going to take a 1x3 tan archway. We're going to go level with the 2x3 brick there, like that. Very cool. And then we're going to fill this area with another 2x3 brick. You can build your sandcastle any way you like, but this is the way this one was done. And we want some more mini mountains because we're going to decorate the side here. So we're going to put one mini mountain just there. See that? And then we're going to put another one at top in line with that. Right there. Cool. And then the rest of these corners here have 1x1 bricks. So these are going to be your towers. I'll put those 1x1 tan bricks in the corners there, like so. Just checking, I have missed something here. We've got a mini mountain right here as well, just to add a little bit more texture and detail. Where's that head rolling to? There we go, like that. So you got this nice little entrance way here. You got a nice little bit of texture going on there, and you got your 3 towers on the top. Looking very cool. We're going to finish the towers off and that's going to be these 1x1 tan cones, and you can use any kind of cone you like, and you can even use your own color, couldn't you? You don't necessarily have to. I mean, tan is color of sand, so it kind of makes sense with that. I'm going to finish off with putting a flag, and with this flag it was the wave to the right first. Now I don't know if you guys know this, but there are two different variations of the flag. There's one, funny enough, it waves to the right first. See, it curves to the right, and then there's another one that waves to the left like that. See, it goes to the left first. And honestly, I don't know why that came about, but it makes a variation. So we're going to pop that on this turret here. Actually, we're going to put it over the back here. That's where it says on picture. Let's do that. And there's your castle. Now then, what we want is a bucket of water, because we're going to make a moat. So we need to take our bucket element, which is our red bucket there. See, it's got the little two notches on the sides. So there's a notch there. That's for the handle. With this set, it was pearl gold handle. So we're going to pop our handle on. Can I handle it? There we go. Nice and easy. Now, I thought, when I saw this, I thought, can't be a stud that's sitting in there, because that would be impossible to get out. But it actually just sits on top. So we've got to put a trans light blue stud on the top there, and it kind of looks like it's supposed to be water. It's kind of cool, isn't it? So we're going to pop that on the edge so we don't lose it. I'm going to put that on the core. I'm going to put that over here. That was super detailed there. Oh no, it won't fit because of the edge of the bucket. There we go. Put it on the corner there like that. So there's our bucket. Now we want our friendly crab. I say friendly because he's coming out to judge the castle. That's what he's doing. So we're going to take a 3x3 curved plate. See, it's got a curve there, and it's got a straight line, and we're going to turn it around so that we've got the straight line angles in the back there, because that's where our parasail is going to go. We're going to pop a antennae, and what came with this set, there's two different variations of these pieces as well. This is the flat end. You can see that is a flat end. That's what came with this set. You would also have the curved end. And we got this really cool 4x4 printed radar dish. See that? For a parasail or for a top of an umbrella with the nice print on there. Could pop that into a little hole there. And there's our parasail. Here comes our judge. Super cool crab that you would get with like Lego Friends sets and stuff like that, as well as Lego City divers and stuff. So there you go, there's our cool crab. He's our judge. And this guy here, he's just done all the hard work, so let's build him. What should we call him? He's on holiday Harry, holiday Hansen. We got somebody who follows the channel called Hansen. So this is Holiday Hansen. It's not supposed to be Hansen, but I took your name, Hansen. There we go. Right, so he comes with blue legs, and then we got this medium blue shirt. Like I say, I was going to give you a close-up on this shirt, wasn't I? It's a really cool print. Let's see if we can get that autofocus somewhat working. Stop focusing on that. Is it going to go? Oh, come on. Been working all week. Anyway, got a palm tree on there. You can see some buttons on the other side. Very similar design with the palm tree, the beach at the back there. It's a very cool, summery looking shirt. It looks like a Hawaiian shirt. Then we got the face. I'd say the face was hard for me to get a hold of because the eyebrows and also the block stud. I think that's what the issue was. Don't focus on that. Focus on this guy. Oh, look, there you go. Yay. And then it's got some brown hair. There we go. Smooth brown hair, pretty much vintage minifigure-ish style. Right, so there's Hansen. He's just finished doing his sandcastle. He needs to lay up on something, doesn't he? Of course he does. So we're going to build him a beach lounger or a sunbed or something like that, garden bed. So we're going to take a 1x2 trans clear brick. We're going to put a 1x2 trans clear plate on the bottom, and we're going to put a 1x2 trans clear plate on the top, like so. This is going to act as a imaginary space for the bed, because the bed is quite fragile if you don't do this. Now then, I need the instructions back up because I think that it's the so we got the plate special here with the 3 bars on it. The 3 bars are just decorative, make it look like wheels, that kind of thing, or legs. So go pop that down there like that, and then on top we want the ladder piece. So this is a 1x2 by about 2 bricks in depth, close, yeah, it's about 2 bricks in depth, with ladder pieces going down, and that is going to go right there. You see those bars, actually these bars here fit right underneath those pieces there. That's genius. That's really good design. Nice, like that. And then we're going to put another plate special with the bars, and it's going to be at the top. Now, so these are supposed to be your imaginary legs. This is supposed to be thin air, just to keep this, you know, you wouldn't have this design possible if you didn't have that trans clear spacer. And then we're going to take, so unfortunately I don't have any of these parts without the Lego Friends flag on it. So this is, I think this is from one of the stables or something, with the specific clips, which were U-clips. I think it was U-clips. No, they're C-clips. They're C-clips. But there's no flag on the other side. So you can reuse your Lego. You just turn it upside down, clip it in place, and we've got our sunbed. Now we go put Hansen in the sunbed. And like I say, this design of the sunbed's really quite cool, because this part here stops the minifigure from sliding off the end. It doesn't stop it sliding off the sides. It does slide off the sides quite a bit. But there you go. There's Hansen taking it easy. And if we got a part, we got this rogue yellow stud. And there you go. That is the summer scene. It's a super cool little set. Got a brilliant little sandcastle. Sandcastle obviously is the centerpiece to it, with your bucket of water there. So you can see this working very, very well in a Lego city on a beach or in the garden. I mean, this design here alone, you could have the crab as well. You could have a pet crab in the garden. Sean talking nonsense. So there we go. There's our lounger and Hansen sitting in there. There's our castle. You can see the castle is quite a decent size, which is nice. And the judge under his parasol, Colin the crab. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, or anybody else who think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss this in the next video or any of the magazine reviews that will be coming out soon, promise. Been saying that a while. Until then, I'm Sean from BRIT'N. Peace.